Sports Committee, the mayor and I had a little freak out moment because did a little dance there, but what's that? But one of the Kate Monk's slides was the painting he picked out, which was boggling because he told me in picking out the painting, which by the way his wife said was fine. It looked like it could be in up along the North Shore. It could have been inland along the river. It could have been in the West End. It's just a lovely walking lane with trees. It's a beautiful painting, and it happens to be by the founder of the Shore here at Richmond. So that was the one we picked out this year. Now, should I tell them the bad news?
Yeah.
Well, the bad news is he picked out $1,200 painting. So that's the bad news. But the fact is we haven't started negotiations because we haven't got approval from you guys to do it. But Barry encouraged us 3 weeks ago when we were talking about the Arts Council that if we did that, then we would have 2 selections coming from local painters every year. One goes to the county permanent collection. That's paid for by the show itself. Every year they do have a check box, $500. Barry and his people, they jury the ones and they pick up the one that goes for the permanent collection. We now have 6 in our permanent collection in the county. So this would be starting Lambton Shores permanent collection. So that was what I was supposed to bring up at the last council meeting, but we got a little late if I remember correctly. So anyway, that's where we're at.
I will make a motion that we buy the paint. Well, up to $1,200. How's that? Because you said you're going to negotiate, right?
Include message too.
Pardon me? Actually, I might just approve that.
I'll second it with a friendly amendment. Rather than just say for this year, if this is something we want to do, as we refurbish either this room or across the way, this is going to become a traditional thing, and I think it's wonderful, because maybe we put these guys up for sale in here, who knows? It could be like a gallery. So I'm gonna friendly amendment is that this is an annual thing now,
Okay.
up to 12.
Well, what if the painting next year is 2,000?
I was actually saying that the mayor was, 500 is what
Gonna
the
make up
mayor
for
said.
500.
And every year, by the way, he has lots of people who check the box. And some of the paintings are worth $2,200 and they check the box because they want it shown.
Oh, so I see what you're
Reflection,
saying.
you see? So they'll take a little bit of a so-called, we'll call it a loss just to get their thing.
So it's a check, so there's
So
a
next year-
check box.
Next year will be $500.
Next year will be in the brochure. Remember I gave you guys out the brochure the last, or
Yes, that was
would be
beautiful.
part of that.
So are you saying that $500 may apply to this year still? Is that the understanding?
We don't know.
I think we'll have to haggle with the owner of the painting.
That's why I said up to 1,200. If he gives us a bargain.
Do we have any coupons?
Yeah, but it's public knowledge now that we approved $1,200.
Up to, I said up to.
I know, but $1,200 all over here.
But I also think that it's part of the arts and culture that we have to start to develop as a municipality. And I mean, we have buildings all over, and the library in Kitchener-Waterloo downtown has a gallery, but they rent them.
Okay, anyway, the motion is that we buy the painting.
And
Get
consider
the best
an
deal that
annual.
we can and we include it. We put in for next year with the $500 check box thing.
What being done by 19?
I love that. Nice. Call the vote. Call the vote.
All those in favor? It's carried.
There you go.
Thank you.
It's not an Elvis, is it a black Elvis?
We've seen the
On a
picture.
Harley.
On a Harley.
I said you could walk several places in Lambton Shores on a sunrise or a sunset. The sun's coming through the trees. It's something that will fit throughout the municipality.
In a jumpsuit.
Great.
Featured in our new town center.
There was other ones there that were of fishing boats in the harbor, but that's only Grand Bend. This was all around. Councillor Owen, council reports.
Okay, 3 or 4 things, but the first, we had a meeting of our Kettle and Stony Point Lambton Shores committee, and Councillor Scott and Deputy Mayor can add anything here. A number of issues we discussed. It was a good meeting. Things like Aquafest, the emergency access protocol, additional permission to reserve for Indian Hills and opportunity for meeting with the local residents that may be involved. Number of other issues, West River Wash beach issue incident that we were able to talk out thoroughly, and some drainage issues and so on. And next meeting, we'll be having the OPP and the Anishinaabe Police Service, and hopefully Monty McNaughton as well, at the table, so we can further talk, especially about the drainage issue, some of the beach issues, and how we can move forward to deal with them on West River Wash. So a good meeting overall, and a couple of other community things. Marty mentioned the Kiwanis, and the other thing is the museum that they're working on up on the second floor, now, accessibility.
Oh, yeah.
But
It's a little bit of a problem.
a little bit of a problem, but nevertheless, yeah, I mean, all volunteer work, and what, they've done a marvelous job. It's gonna be gorgeous, and showing all of that old projection stuff up there. They've got all their posters and things, great color scheme, it really looks terrific, so they'll be
Actually,
showcasing that.
they're looking into getting a
Yeah.
seat lift for that.
Yeah, they are, so that's good. Don Coates is here from the curling club, and the curling club is having their annual banquet, but they've also begun their phase
You get
2,
tickets
and you got
already.
your tickets here. Your phase 2 of the building project, so an amazing group of folks, and did marvelous work with phase 1, and now they're off and running on phase 2. It's a big project, and good luck to them. And finally, Communities in Bloom Trash Bash, April 22nd, which is Earth Day. We have signs information will be up on all the community signs, a little bit different in each community. Grand Bend, 9 o'clock at Riverbend, we have a partnership with them in the port. 10 o'clock, the Trails Group is on side, we've got the Garden Club is on side, and also Wayne Nelson and his group, so they'll be out there. April Wash, Forest meet at the library at 1 o'clock, Bedford Village Complex at 1 o'clock, and then Arcona, to be different, is going to do theirs on Monday.
Not before?
So,
What time is?
Monday, 9 o'clock.
Remember,
Yeah.
like Christmas.
Actually,
oops,
it's
10
10 o'clock on Tuesday.
Oops.
Okay,
She's done a little bit of opening comments.
that's it. Councilor McGuire.
Got a couple things to report. On Thursday, April 2nd, or 12th, there I attended the launch of the Grand Bend Chamber of Commerce Visitors Guide. And I'd like to thank Councilors Russell, Councilor Scott, and Deputy Mayor Gay for coming out in support of the Chamber. They basically launched their little Visitors Guide booklet, which we talked about earlier in the budget period today, which includes a lot more of Lambton Shores, which was fantastic. Then on Saturday, April 14th, we had the public meeting for the Highway 21 corridor in Grand Bend. Had a great turnout from the public. Some of the findings we learned there, we again talked about it in budget today, looking at the radar sign, as well as extending the sidewalk from No Frills out to Marywood subdivision. One thing I'd like to do right now, I forgot to do in the budget session, would be to make a motion to direct staff to get an update from the MTO regarding the Highway 21 upgrades as far as safety crossing and bridge and that. See what we can do there.
Oh, we need a motion to that, but we can get, just
Just ask for a staff.
ask for a update on where that 21 bridge
Yeah.
stands. We can do that without a motion. Okay, just a request for that, thank you. Anything else?
Oh, that's it.
Councilor Scott?
I didn't get to do it at the last meeting because we were so, relax, it's okay, it's okay. Thank you, yeah, but your face is giving me the funny look here. Okay, thank you to staff, and the counselors for doing the breakfast on the Friday morning stuff. And, we had a great turnout, we had 40 of the 47 staff that were on the website, part-time staff there. And thank you to Haters for the bacon and providing us with sausage. And the cooks, Chef Derek, Chef Russell, oh, the
real chef.
the hairy,
The real
the
chef.
hairy chef,
Really? Very chef.
Underwood and Councilor Boston, and, we had a great time.
And
The
our
staff,
decorator put us-
oh, and our decorator,
You too.
well, I can't say me, but our deputy mayor was our hostess of the mostest, and, it was a wonderful